Coming up on this episode of SEVA TV, we make rainbow swirl soap, attend a 6-hour film festival, and play the bass guitar. Stay tuned for all this and more on SEVA TV. Hi, and welcome to SEVA TV. My name is Kelly Capps, and I'll be your host today as we explore our creative side during this episode all about the arts. Today we have everything FYI about DIY. First up, we learn how to make rainbow swirl soap, and producer Marlie Briggs is here to show us how.
So most videos that you see of how to make things, there's a lot of videos online about how to make food and other things, and we thought, let's do something different. So we hope that making soap could actually help students do hands-on activities and be able to create these things like that.
Our next video is about making hands. No, not real hands. We'll be learning how to draw 3D ones. Check this out.
Greetings everyone. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do 3D art drawings. Some materials you will need are crayons or colored pencils, a pencil, and something to write on. The first step into making the 3D hand art is sketching your hand on an appropriate drawing surface. The next step is to draw a series of lines, both big and small, across the paper. When you get to the hand, make slight ridges to the other side of the hand. Next, you will choose the colors you want to use for your drawing. You can choose whatever colors you want. Be creative! After you've picked your colors, start coloring! Once you are done, either choose a black crayon or colored pencil and use it to outline the hand. You can also use the black as shadows to really make the art pop. Fix any imperfections that you don't like, and you're done! Enjoy your art!
Coming up next, we take an inside look at the annual 6-hour film festival over at Center High School. Lights, camera, action.
My name is Dyson Schmidt. I go to Center High School, and my video is called 6-Hour Film Festival. My video is about students' experiences at the 6-Hour Film Festival. It is an annual event held at Center High School. My favorite part of making my video was using sound bites because there were some funny interviews. My role on the production was editing the video. I want viewers to learn what the 6-hour film festival is and how they could participate next year. Video has made an impact on my life because it allows me to relive events in motion.
Plan, shoot, edit, and deliver video in 6 hours or less. This is what students participating in Center High School's 5th annual 6-hour film festival did earlier this year.
We have 6 hours of time to be able to shoot, film, edit, tweak things, and prepare for STN. I think that was the best thing.
Celebrating the first time that Andy Warhol.
It's just really fun. Like, we're all anticipating, like when you first get here, you're anticipating like, oh, what's the prompt we're gonna get? Like, it's just because you just go in fully blind. You don't know what you're gonna be doing, but you know that it's gonna be fun.
The 6 hours, it feels like that would be like a long time, but it really felt like you need a lot more time than 6 hours to do everything. Like, I thought I would be done a lot earlier than this.
So every single thing you do, you have to have a certain time limit on it, and you have to stick to that, otherwise you're going to be behind.
I'm a little bit surprised that we stayed on schedule the whole time, honestly. But yeah, it's surprising that we stayed on schedule.
The time going by really fast was surprising because 6 hours seems like a long time. I mean, driving down to Southern California is 6 hours, and it feels like it's a really long time, but when you're busy doing stuff, it goes really fast.
Basically the whole day, it's just, you know, trying to meet deadlines and making sure that we get the right shots when we need to. With those, and then we'll get Carson's open phone, just black screen.
One thing that really did surprise me was the performance of everybody who didn't have experience doing this.
Well, it's just been fun. I mean, it's my first time doing this.
I've never seen anything like this before. I just came to be like an actor, and I didn't know all like the process that you have to go through to just make a short little 5-minute video and how hard it is.
Filmmaking is intense and exciting, and there is little time to waste. That's why lunch was provided while the filmmakers ate on the job.
Well, the participants in the film festival have been working pretty hard, so we provide a sandwich, some chips, and some water for them to make it through the second half. We've got 3 hours to go. It's going by really quickly.
This year, the theme was called Deadline Dilemma. The required phrase was, "I thought we were talking."
Hey man, I thought we were talking.
And finally, they were required to use a prop that was provided, but not for the original purpose.
The prompt was really broad, so there's a lot of things that we can shoot and come up with the subject that we were given.
Our story is about some disrespectful students who made me, the teacher, real angry. So, you know, the teacher has to get his revenge.
Hello, class. Sorry, I'm late.
So there's a countdown on a bomb, and he has to choose a wire. So it's a simple one, but it works well.
She has to like go to prom with someone, but there's only 2 guys left to ask, and like both of them suck. So she's just like, one of them was like, "Oh, I thought we were talking," and she's like, "Oh, actually, I've never talked to you ever," and it's just it's just dumb. Yeah, it's goofy. Well, those are the only 2 guys left now.
We use a plunger as reviving somebody through CPR.
Having to use the plungers, it's just a really random prop, I guess. Didn't expect something like that.
Once we realized that the plunger stuck to his head, we kind of just went with that.
I actually didn't really think that the teachers would be all that willing to be in the videos, but they seemed pretty okay to be in it. We actually had one of the teachers featured in our video, and she acted pretty good, and she did everything we needed her to.
It's an amazing local competition. Like, we get in here, you know, I didn't have a mouse for my laptop. I went over to talk to Del Oro, and they just gave me an extra mouse that they had. It's such a it's such a tight field because everybody here wants to win, but we all, like, we want to support each other. Like, we're all here to do one thing, and that's to make a video.
If you're looking to have this type of thing in your future, making videos or being in videos or just editing them, then this is definitely something you want to try because it lets you compare yourself to other schools and how other people do. And beyond that, it's just a really fun experience to be able to do.
The student movie makers enjoyed the experience and are looking forward to another chance at the 6th annual Center High School 6-Hour Film Festival.
6 hours to write, shoot, and edit an entire 10-minute video? Now that is intense. Do you think you have what it takes to be a filmmaker? Maybe you're more of an artist. Let's check out some of the murals here in Sacramento and hear what the local artists have to say about them.
Conrad started out painting in a studio. Her first outdoor mural has become widely known throughout the city. And though on the outside you see 3 giant detailed koi fish with a vibrant blue background, this mural means so much more than just the image it portrays.
The first mural I ever painted was when I was, I believe, in 6th or 7th grade. I asked my mom for permission to paint my closet doors in my bedroom. My mom is an extremely tidy, uptight lady, and so it was a big ask, but she not only said yes, but she went to the art supply store and bought acrylic paints, and I painted a giant garden on my closet doors. This mural represents, to me, you can do much bigger things than you ever thought you were capable of. I would say 5 years ago, if somebody said, you have 10 days to paint a football field, can you do it? I would have thought probably not. And I think that's why the imagery of the koi fish really speaks to me in this mural. It's because if you ask that koi fish if it can swim up that waterfall, it probably would have told you no. And then you just find yourself in this process where if you keep trying, you don't give up, you can do something pretty awesome. And I feel like it wasn't just me, it was actually with the help of the other artists too, we were able to do something pretty awesome. Anybody traveling in the first 2 days through this area saw a giant turquoise wall that ended up being a dark blue wall because it was painted with $30,000 worth of blue metallic paint that was contributed by 2 private donors from the city of Sacramento. Then I had a team of 8 artists attack this wall simultaneously. We were working on it 20 hours a day with 4-hour sleep breaks. And something that's interesting about this mural versus other murals is there is no spray paint on this mural. It's all hand brushed. So I was quickly going in and blocking in the lines. Artists were coming behind me, cleaning up the lines to create the entire mural. This is a huge homage to the Chinese immigrants that built this railroad that's right across from us and the hard work of people who have flooded into this country for the chance of something better.
Painted his first mural to show that gentrification exists, and the powerful message behind it is represented perfectly by his mural. He represents all artists and saying that supporting the arts and contributing is important for not only every artist, but our city as a whole.
I was probably around your age when I realized that art was this is my thing. I had other interests. I played baseball and I had video games and normal kid stuff, but it was right around 12 or 13 that I sort of knew this was what I was supposed to do. The arts are being used to raise the city's profile and make it vibrant and exciting, benefiting from that. This woman is Minerva, who is the Roman goddess of knowledge, art, and protection. She's the woman that's on the California state seal. And you can tell that she's a goddess by the Greek wreath crown she has on her head. And she's protecting her heart from the forces of corporate art and gentrification, which are all these things that are growing up from the ground and breaking through her arms. And they're slowly transforming themselves and becoming her and becoming part of her hand. While she's protecting her heart, they're also reaching for it. Go look up those artists from here that have participated in this. Go look them up. Go to their studios, go to their websites, and above all, purchase work from them. Because artists can't live on accolades and praise.
Those paintings are the bomb. Not literally, of course. But if you are interested in learning how to make bath bombs, we have a great tutorial coming up next just for you.
So our video was about how to make bath bombs, so we went on about the ingredients we used. We did us using them, and then it's really fun to do on your free time. The process is really cool, how you could work with people you don't know, because I didn't know a lot of people in my group. So getting to know them, and then their way of making films and my way of making films, and putting them together and making a cool project. You will need 1/2 cup baking soda, 1/4 cup Epsom salt, 1/4 cup cornstarch, 1/4 cup citric acid, 1 tablespoon olive oil, a bath bomb mold, a bowl and spoon to mix with, and any food coloring or essential oils of your choice.
Start by pouring in all of your dry ingredients.
Stir everything thoroughly and set it off to the side.
In a separate container, mix together 1/4 cup of water and 1 tablespoon of olive oil. At this time, you can add your food coloring and essential oils. Mix together the ingredients until everything is well combined.
Bring together your wet and dry ingredients. Slowly add the wet to the dry, making sure to not add it in too quickly.
Continue mixing together your ingredients until you have the consistency of wet sand. You'll know the mixture is ready when you can squeeze it in your hand and it will keep its shape.
Get your bath bomb mold and begin tightly packing your mixture into it, making sure to overflow both sides. Take both sides and put them together until you hear a snap. Set this off to the side to dry for around 5 minutes.
Once your bath bomb is done drying, take a spoon and gently tap both sides of the mold to release them from each other. Your bath bomb is now ready to be used.
Make sure to use your new bath bomb within a week for best results.
Now that we're feeling all clean and refreshed, it's time to move on to our next video of the day. This one is all about making lava lamps out of some basic cooking ingredients.
Hi, I'm Jasmine, and today we will be making lava lamps, a bubbly, colorful sight of science in the making. Have you ever wondered how you can make your own lava lamp at home? In this video, we will be showing you the multiple steps of making a lava lamp. It is super fun and easy for all ages.
Start by getting all your materials together. You will need a clear water bottle or container, water, 2 tablets of Alka-Seltzer, food coloring, and vegetable oil. Start by pouring 2/3 of the vegetable oil into the clear water bottle. The level of the vegetable oil should be about right here. Add water the rest of the way, but leave a small gap. Now you want to add 10 drops of food coloring or the desired amount. I'll break up the tablets.
You may be wondering how this works. Well, since oil is less dense than water, the oil stays above the water. Oil and water do not mix because of how each of their molecules are constructed. Water is known as a polar molecule, while oil is known as a nonpolar molecule. You can think of polar molecules and nonpolar molecules as groups of people. Polar molecules are with other polar molecules, while nonpolar molecules are with other nonpolar molecules. Polar and nonpolar do not hang out with each other, and that's why water and oil do not mix. The food coloring sank to the bottom because it has polar molecules just like water. When the Alka-Seltzer tablets mix with the water, it starts to form bubbles of carbon dioxide. The bubbles attach themselves to the colored water and float to the top.
Now you can make your own lava lamp at home.
Whoa, that's like totally tubular, dude. Nice work. For our last video today, we'll be learning how to groove out on the bass guitar, and student producer Nathan Roach is here to show us the basics.
The video is basically about a character I made called Dr. Bassist, and he's teaching this kid that's struggling to play bass guitar how to, like, the basics of it, because I wanted it to be funny and also teach the important stuff of it.
Hey, what's up, dude? So check this out. I got this awesome bass guitar. All right. Wow, that was terrible. You should take lessons.
Did somebody say lessons? Hello, my name is Dr. Bassist, Master Bassist, PhD in bassism. Now I'm gonna show you how to play this funky instrument. Y'all ready? Here we go. Yeah!
What are you doing in my house?
Alright, for your first lesson in bassism, we gotta show you the parts of the instrument. Alright, so this is called the headstock, and on the headstock are the tuning pegs, which tune the strings. And then you have the neck, and on the neck's the fretboard. If you hold down a fret and then play the note, it changes the note. Then you got the body, and on the body is the pickup, which picks up the sound from the strings and sends it to these doohickeys, which go to the amp. And finally, you got the bridge, and the bridge just holds down the strings. Alright, cool. Let's play. Excuse me? Did I come here and start giving you free lessons just for you to tell me what the heck to do? I don't think so. Now show me where the headstock, neck, and body are.
Yes, sir. Head, neck, body.
Good job. Now on to lesson 2, all about the strings. There's 4 of them, starting with the E string, the thickest on the top, moving down to the A string, then the D string, and the G string. E-A-D-G, remember them.
Right, so E-G-A-D.
No!
Oh God!
E-A-D-G.
Okay, geez.
Why are you alarmed that this guy just came into my house and started slapping you?
Alright, now that you know the strings, you gotta learn how to pluck them. So, what you wanna do is take your thumb and rest it on the pickup, and use your index finger to pluck that string. You could also alternate with your middle finger. So here we go, with the power of bassism, I'm gonna make you hear a metronome. And what I want you to do is pluck on every beat. Here we go. Now, move down to the next string. Here we go. Make sure to move down those strings and alternate that fingers. Yeah!
Cool. Am I ready to play all by myself now?
No, you sad, ignorant child. I still gotta teach you about fretting.
Yippers! What does that mean?
Well, if you could remember literally the first thing I told you, you would know that the frets are all these special things, and holding one down changes the note of the string.
Oh yeah.
Yeah! Start with the first fret, which is over here. Place your finger between the 2 metal inlays and hold down the string, and then pluck. Boom! It makes a different noise. A general rule of thumb is to keep 1 finger per fret, so all you gotta do is break your hand. Now, do the same exercise we did with the metronome, but go from the 1st fret to the 4th fret, like so.
Wow! My brain is filled with so much more knowledge now.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Make sure you practice the basics and use all your resources to expand your bases of knowledge. The internet's a great place, you know.
Thanks so much, Dr. Basis.
Yeah, okay, it's cool and all. Good job teaching him the bass or whatever. But how did you get into my house?
Well, that's all the time we have for today's episode of SEVA TV. If you'd like to see more student videos or want to find out how you can enter into the SEVAs, check out our website at secctv.org. I'm Kelly Capps. Thanks for watching.